Settling at the third spot is COMELEC. The poll body extended the deadline for petitions to declare a political aspirant as a nuisance candidate. The filing of petitions against nuisance candidates is now from October 14 to 16. This is due to the work suspension in Manila and Pasay City on October 14 and 15 to make way for the Asia-Pacific Ministerial Conference on Disaster Risk Reduction. An aspirant can be declared nuisance if they put the election process in mockery, cause confusion among voters by similarity of names, or have no bona fide intention to run for the office. COMELEC Chair George Garcia earlier said that only 66 of the 183 senatorial aspirants are likely to be included in the official list of candidates. And I think they're going to base it also dun sa naging interview session ng mga aspirants dun sa pag-file ng kanilang COC. Especially sa party list at saka sa senatorial.
Pero yung tanong ko lang, yung isang point doon to declare a nuisance nakasabi is that to make a mockery of the election, di ba? So how do we determine, let's take case in point, yung isang lalaki na may box daw siya na ginawa, na pag pinindot mo daw mawawala corruption. Well, we all know that's impossible. Pero what if, kasi hindi clear-cut yung nakasulat eh, what if ang belief niya is totoo na makakagawa siya ng box and wala siyang intent to make a mockery of the system, but that is his truthful belief na he can make that box. So how do we determine then mockery? Is it defined ba na ang mockery is interpretation natin or yung...
Yes, that's why there are officials there to determine.
That's what I'm saying. Pero we with no intent to run or with intent to make a mockery. But what if hindi niya intent?
Ikaw naman push button to make corruption to go away. Ando doon ako nung sinabi yun eh. Siyempre alam mo na.
I know naman it's not true. But I'm saying kasi ang word is he intent to make a mockery of the system. What if the person's intent was not to make a mockery and yun ang paniniwala niya? That's his state of mind. Ganon ang thinking niya.
It will still cause chaos.
Oh yun, that's what I'm asking lang. Yung wording lang kasi. Kasi the word intent it means may intention yung candidate na mangloko at mang-asar sa sistema. Eh what if may sarili akong mundo at sa paniniwala ko yung box na gagawin ko?
Kaya nga sabi ko, ikaw naman, alam mo naman ang isang tao.
I'm just playing devil's advocate naman kasi sa word eh. Di ba, kung maglalabang ka sa interpretation ng words, you have to be defined.
Ikaw na lang umupo doon, sabihin mo sa kanila.
Huwag naman kayo, Chairman Joe. Ayoko ng sakit ng ulo.
Pero yun, antayin natin, by October 14 to 16.
So 66 out of 183 ang matitira sa senatorial, no?
Yes. So hopefully by December, as we always mentioning here sa show natin, by December makapag-print na sila ng official list ng candidates sa balota.
I want to see kung ano yung magiging status ng mga influencers at vloggers, kung ano yung ang interpretation ng COMELEC dito. Na may intent sila to run, intent to serve, pero wala ka naman political backing o wala kang finances to run.
Malinaw na naman na yun, sinabi na rin ng COMELEC yun eh, di ba? Hindi naman porket mahirap ka, wala kang party, political party, nuisance ka na. No? Nasa batas naman natin yun eh, yun ang may sinasabi nila doon. Ang importante, alam natin, di ba, kung sino talaga yung mga magiging official list. And from then on, next year, yung di ba, yung by Feb 11, official candidates
yung
sila.
jowa kaya
Campaign
niya,
na sila.
Yung jowa daw ni Chris.
Official campaign.
Yung jowa ni Chris Aquino na break na daw sila.
Alam mo naman yun,
si Senator
diba?
Amy,
Si
Senator Amy na daw ang jowa niya ngayon.
Ay, Diyos ko. Alam naman natin kung mockery yan o hindi. Diba? Yun ang importante.